worked in a variety of social services over the last years with homeless kids, homeless adults, people experiencing severe and persistent mental illness, and it's important to me and it's changed my life, and I would never want to work in any other situation or with any other types of populations because it's the most rewarding. The clients are always confused. It takes everyone time to trust new people, and especially when you're somebody who's been subjected to the pains of, you've been kicked in the head by cops when you're sleeping in a doorway, or you've questioned everybody around you because people have taken advantage of you. You've had your stuff stolen from you by people who you thought were your friends. So you have very little trust. And then on top of that, you try to get to know a worker, somebody who says that they're there to help you, and then because of service cuts or for whatever reason that person leaves, and then you have to get to know somebody else. It's painful and it's confusing for the clients, and we should never have to put them through that. When they earn trust and they start to put their trust in somebody, they should be able to work with that somebody for as long as possible until those particular needs are met. For confidentiality, I'm going to call him John. And John came to work for the agency I was at the time after being on the streets for over 11 years. And he wouldn't talk to people. And by people, I meant pretty much anyone. There's a couple of friends he had on the street that he confided in, but other than that, he just wouldn't speak. I started working with him and found out that he had had undiagnosed severe and persistent mental illness for years, and no one had bothered to really pay attention to that. They just called him stupid and lazy and ignored him. And after sitting down and working with him and gaining his trust, we got him housing. He's in drug treatment. He's on medication for his severe and persistent mental illness, and he's meeting with somebody to reach his educational goals, which at this point in his life is merely his GED, and it looks like he's going to get it probably within the next year or so. I think the biggest thing is if employees would have a bigger voice, a more collective voice, and we could really say what's needed for these clients, because as a frontline employee, it's those people who know what's important to the clients and what the clients' needs really are. And also, if there was some way that these agencies could be funded and not threatened to have funding cuts every single year, every single time they redo the budget.